Did you see that chick who fucked 100 dudes in one day? I sure did. And goddamn, do I feel fucking awful for that retarded woman. And we're gonna talk about her too. She ruined her life, poor chick. Well, the thing is about her, and we'll get into it in a little bit, is that I don't even know. She talks about like having to like mentally check out just to get through it and what that was like for her. And I do feel as though, just from how she explained it, that's definitely trauma that she's going to have to live with for the rest of her life. However, I mean, unless she decides to work through it. But most of the time, women choose to hold on to pain instead of trying to let go of things. Okay, so I don't hold out much hope. However, she does plan to fuck 1,000 people, 1,000 men in one night soon. Something like that. Don't quote me on that. I think she said that she's gonna fuck 1,000 guys. Which, 100 to 1,000? Wow. I mean, she's just like a train wreck of a person, you know, and I'm not judging her too harshly because I do actually feel awful for her. But this is what social media has done to women, unfortunately. Sometimes I get that I'm a bad person for misogynistic attitudes, but some of these bitches just keep justifying it. Well, I have internalized misogyny, and I'm a pick-me, so I'm right. We see eye to eye, Iggy. That's 100%, or that's 100 different dudes' DNA being incorporated into her, and she is not the same person anymore. Leandros, holy shit. I hope she enjoys the boost to her OF account for a few years before she hits the wall. Right? Then why'd she do it? I don't know. You know what? Hold on. If she gets into it a little bit about how some of the guys didn't even finish. Come on, she's not even good at being a whore. Slut. In this case, I would deem that as a slut more than the whore. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not even good at her job. But are we shocked? I mean, how much do you want to bet that she had the starfish the whole time anyway? Like, how can you, like, make fake love to 100 fucking guys? And then some of them didn't even get to finish. Get good. And she wants to do 1,000? What are they going to do? In, out, two or three times. Oh, found the hole. In and out. Okay, next guy. In and out. No! If she's going to fucking do this, she needs to commit. And you see the video where she wants to beat the world record by sleeping with 1,000 guys in 24 hours? Okay, so yes. So she did say that. She did say that she's going to do 1,000. After already doing 100 and then crying about it, there's this 47-minute documentary or whatever that was made of talking to her in the aftermath of what happened, or a year after it happened or something like that. So I haven't actually watched it. I only read some articles and watched some clips from it. I kind of didn't really want to care about it. You know, 47 minutes of talking of this fucking girl to arrive at the point that she's not even good at being a fucking slut. Come on. Waste of my time. She's going to hit the wall like a drunk driver in a preschool. Dude, there's no doubt, because there's no doubt that she probably, like, drinks a lot. She's not taking care of her mental health. And, you know, all this stuff that, like, causes premature aging for women. All that, I bet you. What's she going to do? Have her asshole strapped wide open? Wide open so that there's easy access for pump and go? Have them lined up? I was, like, imagining. Okay. Alright, listen, you know what? We should go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, you guys. Hold on, what does Mars say? That's one dude every 1 minute, 30 seconds for 24 hours straight. See, that's the thing. And dudes, they can't fuck for like a minute and 30 seconds and then get off and go, right? I mean, normally, typically, right? A healthy, normal guy can't. So, of course, they weren't finishing. She's so cheap. She's so cheap, she won't even let the guy come. Come on. I am judging a bitch who's already skanky on how she is not skanky enough. I feel kind of stupid right now. Bitch is going to have more mileage on her vagina than an old Southern man does on his truck. Damn. Imagine being one of those guys. Leandros, they were definitely desperate because from what I saw, they were fans of hers. Like, a lot of them were fans, you know. And they did this in a Airbnb. Does she have herself strapped to the chair so that men can access mouth and ass? Oh, you see? Do you think? I don't even think she was smart enough to fucking do two on one like that. I don't know. I thought she said sex. Oral sex would count, right? If she wanted to skirt the rules, right? Let's math this out. Oh, I love when men do math. She's doing an STD any % speed run. She supposedly got tested, by the way. I saw something that was floating around that was suggesting that she got chlamydia and all that, but apparently that was not actually true. But she did get tested. That's alright. Alright. Now I'm judging the guys because this bitch looks mid as hell. She has mid, isn't she? She's like a 6 or 7, right? At least I think so. About 260 thrust is the average. Okay, when you are in a sex session, the man is thrusting 260 times? That's a lot. Men have a lot of stamina. I never thought about when guys have sex, like, how many thrusts they're doing. That's 1/12 a mile worth of cock. What? Mars! I don't know why that got me. That's 1/12 a mile of cock. Okay. I just never would imagine it would be put that way, but it's fucking, it is what it is, right? That should be about 2,600 inches per sex, 216 feet per sex. This is 4 miles of cock. That's a lot of cock. And I don't think it solved any of her problems. Next, Mars will talk about his feelings on room temp soda, right, Mars? Oh, guys, I can't do room temperature soda. We don't fucking need any of that. Oh, I'm like halfway crying because of the fucking what you guys are talking about. Women are not beating the claims that they're actually more of a gooner than men are. They're not beating the claims. To be honest with you, Sifu, I would not actually know. Okay, real talk. How long does sex normally last? And then how many thrusts goes through that? Alright, what else do I have? Oh yeah, here we are. Here she is. This is her. I mean, you know, she looks alright. She looks alright, right? Excuse me, but I must cross my legs and sit on them with my heated blanket. Because it's very cold in my house. My little house. Okay. So this is her. Little Twinkie star. Hi. Little Twinkie star. I was just going to talk about it. Talk about what? Oh, hi Crimox. Hi Crimox. I see you up there. Okay. So this is her, and this is an article from Marca. It seemed legit. Okay, I've never really heard of this site before. She looks okay up top, but it's got to be a mess down there. I am wondering if she's a straight up roasty. I don't think she has a cute little one. I don't know. Someone can try to Google it and find out. I can't do that while I'm live. Is she a roasty or is she not? She sounds like she has the opinions of one who is. Okay, so it says, I'm gonna read this to you guys. Would you like me to do a little reading? As if you're not already used to me doing that. Oh, hey, Cage, Mr. Cage. Lucky she did not get AIDS. I actually was figuring that she was going to get genital warts, actually. She makes a great Stouffer's lasagna box. Pretty outside, chemical mess inside. Damn, Lake. Damn. That was a good one, Lake. That was a good one. Fuck. Okay. Iggy. I felt guilty after 100 guys. Okay, so when did the post-nut clarity come in? Psh. Damn, Leandros. Forget the 1,000-yard stare. That's a 4-mile stare. I know, you can't not look at her and feel grossed out that she had that many people, like, let alone inside of her, but apparently, like, the room itself, like, the people who were filming it, they were retching from how bad the stench was in that room. And that there was, like, condom wrappers and shit like that strewn about. And then she makes this, like, comment that she felt like a prostitute. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I think you're something a little worse than that. Something like, come on. Sorry, straight up roasty? That's a new term for me. Yeah, roasty. I think she's a roasty. I don't think she has a cute little one. I don't know. I haven't verified. I didn't go look. See, I'm attracted to women in a different way that men are. Men, you get, like, neuron activation. For me, as soon as she's, like, disgusting and, like, if I get the ick real bad, I'm over it. And with her, I don't even truly care what her fucking pussy looks like. Alright, so what's more damage? The inside of her hole or the capital on J6? Spoiler, it's her hole. You know, she did say that she did not experience any pain. It wasn't hurting or anything. And I kind of imagine, like, the most of the people were, you know what, I'm going to keep that comment to myself. I'm on YouTube also tonight, guys. Normally, I actually, when we do Winging It together, I normally stream on Twitch or Twitter. But I switched it to YouTube tonight. So, hi, YouTube. Renee. Hi, Renee. Over on YouTube. Does she get paid? Prostitutes get paid. See, that's the thing I don't know. Because, you know, they're going to circumvent that. But I do think that she's also not American. So, I'm not fully sure tilted. But I was wondering that too. Hi, Mars over on YouTube. Hi. So for her, she's used to her halls being hollowed out. Let's read it. Let's see. When the news broke that an OnlyFans star was going to take on the challenge of having sex with 100 men in just 24 hours, Many saw this behavior as a clear danger to her. So if you want to Google her and find out if she's a roastie or not, her name is Lily Phillips. Lily Phillips. I forgot her name until just now. Lily Phillips. Lily Phillips announced the challenge without regard to the consequences, as a woman does. When she announced it, a documentary filmmaker named Joshua Peters contacted her to be able to tell the whole story afterwards. A final document that came to light on December 7th on YouTube. An interview full of emotion in which the 23-year-old... Oh, she's just 23? 23-year-old told the whole process and shows concern for her physical and mental well-being. Oh, this wasn't even in America. 101 men in 24 hours in a London Airbnb. In the video, the reporter can be seen entering the room where the sexual encounters took place. A place full of... Oh, yeah, here it goes. Here's the description. A place full of tissues, condom wrappers, and a rose placed on top of the bed. What could not be perceived in the video is the smell, as the room stank. Something that made the camera assistant retch. Ah, there it was. In her speech, the woman recounted the script she had repeated more than 100 times that day when each man entered the room with phrases such as "come in, make yourself at home, take off your pants," or "let's have a good time." Afterwards, and before Josh began to ask questions, the woman began to cry and then said, "Surprisingly, down there it doesn't hurt." I would imagine you get used to it at one point, and so therefore, could you imagine the size of it? Like, her hole has got to be massive at this point. Ugh. She's gonna have to start pandering to those dudes that have gape fetishes. Ugh. Hi, Varix. Now the title makes sense. Yes! The 101 men, they found the bonus hole! Oh, this is in London? Alright, so what do you imagine the average complexion of the fuckers were? I won't plead the fifth on that. Because I'm on YouTube tonight and I don't know what's too far. Probably some Abdul is joining in, right? The pain is all emotional, right? Like an open air market in China during the summer. Ugh! Tilted. Let's see, it didn't hurt. Like blah, 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 blah. Slut words. She said before declaring that the experience is kind of like being a prostitute. Kind of, except for you do it for free. Because I'm imagining she did it for free. I don't actually know. I don't know what prostitution, how that goes over there in the UK. She then expressed concern that she had not given the men a good time because of the limitation to only a couple of minutes per sexual act. I feel guilty because many men did not finish. So this doesn't count. It doesn't count. It is surprising that one of her statements was that she felt pressured because some men had not finished. After these words, the documentary filmmaker said, "I certainly didn't expect to see Lily so upset at the end of it all. I thought maybe in years to come she would look back on this day with sadness, but not so immediately afterwards." However, the situation must not have been so problematic, as the OnlyFans star was quick to launch a new challenge: to sleep with 1,000 men in 24 hours. "I dreamed it up with my assistant. I can't wait. It's very exciting. It will be a world record. A real challenge. Ideally, it would be done in a large warehouse with 2 doors. Is that to help with ventilation? I hope each one will last a couple of seconds at most, and off we go," she said. Oh, is that it? Well, that was it. What's this?
When was the last time you ate?
I think I had a yum yum, and I think I had a sandwich, and that was kind of, and then the rest. It's not for the weak, girls, if I'm honest. It was hard. I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Why not?
I think if you're a different type of girl, it's very like, it's kind of like being a in a sense of like,
okay,
it's just a different feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
it's like losing a sense of yourself and all of your morals, right? I understand.
Like just
no values. I get it.
Yeah. Just one in, one out. Like, it feels intense.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
She's gonna cry about it. My lord. So she's opening an AIDS warehouse. I mean, I don't know what to think of the men who joined in on this, other than that they must have been desperate. I feel guilty killing this one guy, so if I kill 100, I'll probably feel better. That's not how this works. Whew. In the UK, prostitution just involves letting Abdul borrow your goat for a bit. It was hard. I bet it was. Yeah. I know, she is so brave. I can't believe that she could gobble so many cocks in one day, guys. Amazing. Yeah, the men do not have any self-respect either. I don't truly know what to make of this sort of thing, because I find this very vile. I think this is just very nasty. Oh, and up here on Rumble, Tony says, women, when left to their own devices, seem to self-destruct a lot. They do. I have also, in my journey to better myself as a person and everything like that, I have noticed that too. And it's stuff like I also have to acknowledge within myself as well, that, you know, I'm more prone to like holding on to pain and having an emotional response to something. And then I see people, well, girls who are spiraling out of control. And a lot of it seems to do with trying to get, or just because of social media. You know, it makes me question this broader sense of where is morality actually going in this country? Like, why is it slipping away so much? You know, just why have self-respect when I can fuck 100 men because I'm 23 and I'm hot and I'm amazing? I really just don't get it, you guys. It is actually depressing. Is this like in one day? Little Twinkie Star, yeah, she did this in one day. If I'm missing things that you guys are saying, I want you to know that I'm really sorry. I don't mean to ignore you. I probably actually just didn't see it. Must be a superpower. Psh. Sadly, Abdul doesn't just borrow the goats in the UK. Just look at the grooming gangs. Oh yeah, now that is something that's like immensely fucked up there. That I'm not too like in depth of the grooming gangs. Like, I don't know too much of the detail, but I have heard of them. Did anyone see the British representative arguing to keep first cousin marriages? Someone posted that an hour ago, and that's where I saw it, but I didn't get to read into it because I was too busy getting ready for stream. Hey native, welcome. I bet she cheated. I bet she did 3 dudes with multiple personalities. Truly disgusting. Imagine being okay with accepting sloppy 99ths. I thought of that too, because it's just like, yeah, okay, they're using condoms. And this is like a warm, wet hole, right? I don't know. That's just pure desperation. That's just pure desperation. I don't see how men could do it. But, you know, like, I have seen, like, I've come across the men that will fuck literally anything. So, you know what? She is such a brave, beautiful soul because she found those type of men. Why have self-respect when you can be more used than Monica Lewinsky, right? So that's something too that like I truly don't understand why there was such a nosedive for women on this topic here, which is why is it that when the sexual revolution started taking hold that like self-respect is out the window, but yet like it honestly seems like women will like imagine someone like her who has a high body count, like she just did 101 night, like that seems to be like up there for the standard for most girls of how many people that they've been with before they finally decide to settle down. And so they'll make like these horrendous life decisions and go to therapy, and it's almost like they're just living on the edge, just trying to create a fucking balance instead of just having some self-respect and some self-restraint. You know, because a lot of this like broken whore nonsense also goes hand in hand with the bitch that's constantly in therapy. Let's see what else I have going on here. What else did I save? How long can a woman survive off of spooge? I just saw where Mars said that up there. Ugh. Oh, is this the same video? Hold on.
I think sometimes like feeling so like robotic.
Okay, so here's more from that 47-minute video that I am not going to trouble you guys of reacting to. I'm perfectly happy with like the little bit of clips that we got.
I think sometimes like feeling so like robotic, like by I think like the 30th, you know, like when we're getting on a bit, I've got like a
cum is 15 calories per load. 100 minutes a day provides full sustenance.
routine of like how we're gonna do this, and like it just sometimes you'd like disassociate and be like, you know, like it's not like normal things at all. In my head right now, I can think of like 5, 6 guys, 10 guys that I remember, and that's it. But it's just, I don't know, it's just weird, isn't it? Like if I didn't have the videos.
Hold on. So she like mentally checked out. I'm trying to understand this. So she mentally checked out and she can only remember like 5%, 10% of the men that was in her. What if she was like positioned doggy style and she wasn't even looking at them? She's just like, come in and get done and go. Well, no, because you only had like a minute and a half. Me trying to like understand this is ugh.
I wouldn't have known I've done 100.
Grossing me out.
But yeah, I think that was kind of the hard part, is like conversing with them, and like when they'd kind of be like, oh, like we've only had 2 minutes or 3 minutes and you said 5 on the message.
Did someone say that to you?
Yeah. And obviously it just makes me feel so bad.
Do you think you should feel bad about that?
So she was cheating them. She told them they get 5 minutes and then she cheated them. Oh my God. Never trust women. Not even one that's gonna fuck 100 minutes a day.
I guess when you've promised something to people who support you, it's kind of hard to let them down.
But it's up to you, right? Like when you know.
Yeah.
Have you even processed, do you think, what's happened?
Not yet. God, I won't forget this day, Jesus.
When I decided to start making this documentary, I wasn't too sure of what to expect. I certainly didn't expect to see Lily so upset at the end of it all.
Have you noticed that, like, as this year is coming to a close, that there's more and more videos of women just crying? Like, this bitch right here is crying. Those two women that are from Wicked, they're crying all the time. Women are just crying. Why? What is going on here? We doing real home math now? She complaining she feels like a tool while acting like a fleshlight. Yeah, and she's not even letting her most dedicated followers finish. Like, come on. What about the 4B movement? I know. What? How is feminism gonna recover from this, man? Why is she crying? She is in the Guinness Book of World Skanks. Listen. I don't know. I don't want to know either. Oh my god. So when this was like coming out the past couple days, I was like, okay, whatever. She slept with 100 men. Okay. And then there's like all this extra shit that was going on. Like, she's crying and broken horror stuff. And now she wants to do 1,000 in a day. I just don't get it. Because as you see, she's not doing it for pleasure. So she is the ultimate starfish. Because she's not even trying. She's just like free pretty face or like free hole and pretty face. Come one, come all. Wow. Wow. Hold on, I think I put that in the wrong spot. Did I have anything else about her? No. Well, anyway, we'll go ahead and move on.